So, just like every other week, there's always some motivation as to what we get to talk about. And this week is no different. So, what they say, grab your pen and your paper and your notepad, because I just want to know one thing. How important is it to you to live your life on your own terms?
Oh God.
What does that mean to live life on your own terms? What does it mean to you?
Don't get quiet now.
Freedom expression of life. That is what it means.
That's what it means.
Freedom expression of life.
Don't get all quiet now, God dang it.
No,
I can sleep until I choose to wake up.
I think it's very important, except I never done it before.
Wow.
Why do you and when you think about it, why do you think it matters? Why does it matter to live your life on your own terms?
I say because I'm
to have control.
To have control, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
To be empowered, to feel empowered.
Yep.
When it's on your terms, it's a loving relationship with yourself.
Absolutely. The phrase life on your own terms, it means different things to different people. Everybody has a different thought as to what their life's purpose is and how they will define living life on their own terms. Life on your own terms means the ability to live a life that is meaningful, fulfilling to you. It means being able to enjoy quality time with your family while also having a purpose-filled career that provides financial freedom. And it also means having time freedom and flexibility to pursue the things that matter most to you, whether that's traveling or volunteering or fitness or any number of hobbies or interests. One of the things that I've been working on is creating a weekly brunch here at the Healing House, right? And people are asking me, am I going to host the brunch on the weekend? And I said, no. They said, well, people work during the week. I said, well, then those aren't the people that'll be here. The people it's people that host brunches on the weekends, on Friday, on Saturday and Sunday. I'm not going to be in that fray of things. I'm going to host my brunch on Tuesday. And it's going to be called the Busy Bosses Brunch. And at the Busy Bosses Brunch, guess who's going to be there? Busy bosses that boss their own business. People who have control of their time. And it may even be some people that will decide to take the day off or half a day off to come to brunch so that they can network with other people. That's what living life on your own terms is. Creating things, people, places, things, whatever it is that you want to, I already see this place packed out. I already see myself having to move it on a Tuesday because of the value that it's going to bring to many people's lives. So living life on our own terms, you really want to create a life where not only you, but the people that are with you have a desire to just do more and live more. Live in the right way with the right support, the right systems, the right tools. Living life on your own terms is absolutely possible. Do you know why it matters? I always say the more people that are living the life of their dreams, the more happier the world will be. Because then you won't have those angry cashiers, those upset TSA workers, Like all these people that have these jobs of service that really don't want to be there. You'll have people that want to be there. There's certain service jobs that I wouldn't mind doing, but only on my own terms, only on Wednesdays from 10 to 2. That's my ideal work week. Wednesdays, 10 to 2. Monday, Tuesday off. Thursday, Friday off. Saturday, Sunday off. Wednesdays, 10 to 2. That's my work week. But why does it matter to live your life on your own terms? Many people go through life without a purpose or a plan. They feel stuck in their jobs, believing that this is the only way to provide for their family is to work long hours. Some people are so overwhelmed by their bills that they have to pay. They have no extra money for things that they truly enjoy. Not if you in this group though. Ain't going down if you in this group. It's a whole bunch of intentional saving, intentional earning, intentional doing, all happening in this group. And that's because you have asked for something different and you were led here. Nobody is here by mistake. Everybody is here by assignment. Mr. Satchel is the epitome of the nation of people that's assigned to him. And we are all a part of that nation of people. And so we don't want to be the ones who are sitting around trying to work these long hours and not spend time with our families. You know, I feel so sorry for the families that do that. The wife is working, the father's working, the kids are in daycare or with friends or whatever, and their whole childhoods are going away. And what they remember is that their mother and father was never there. And then the working of the job that you do not like, that you don't enjoy, feeling unhappy each and every day. That's a no-go. And in this moment, if that is you, do you know that we are in the throes of the great resignation? The great resignation of people who have walked off of their job. Well, after the pandemic, just didn't go back. And now they paying people double, triple salaries to come to work. So this is the perfect time to look for the job that you want to work. They paying $20 an hour at Target. They paying $18 an hour at Hobby Lobby. They cannot get people to come to work. This is the time to be, do, or have whatever it is you want. I saw a job, they hiring speakers and trainers, paying them $400 to do a training. I'm like, oh, I could do that. They train you on what to train and then pay you $400 for each one. And then they ask you to do 3 a day. What? You have not because you asked not? It matters to live life on your own terms, to not be living a life where you feeling unhappy each and every day. So many moms want to make the decision to stay home and raise their children, but then don't have the support to do that, or the ones that do don't feel fulfilled because they aren't using their professional talents and skills. Still not on your terms. If there was another way that you don't have to stay stuck in your job, hate your work crazy hours in order to keep your life, to keep the lifestyle that you desire or get the lifestyle you desire, there is another way. It is possible to live a life that you love, a life on your own terms. Ask me how I know. You know, when you live your life on your own terms, you'll be more fulfilled and a happy person. You are so much more likely to be a much better spouse and a parent. You'll be able to contribute and feed into those people around you. That's important. You might even be thinking, well, that sounds great, but how or where do I even begin? We've been talking about this law of attraction. My call at 8 o'clock is on day 100 and 113. We're going along with the month right now. So how do you start living the life on your own terms? And everything that I'm telling you is not only in the law of attraction, but it's biblical. This stuff is biblical. The Bible tells you to write it down and make it plain. It says the people perish for lack of vision. Hello. So the first thing you want to do is dream a little. Dream a little. It starts with really just knowing what you want and what you want your life to look like. What are some of the dreams you have for your life? What did you always want to do when you grew up? I know I said you weren't going to have no test, but write it down. Write it down right now. What are some of the dreams that you have for your life? Can't you better fix your phone and stop all that? What are some of the dreams that you have for your life? What did you want to do when you grew up? Sherry, did you always want to be a designer and stylist?
Yes, ma'am.
See, we knew.
Yes, ma'am.
And when you do it, is it the best thing that you could do in your day?
Absolutely.
And how does
that and just art in general, you know,
being a creative?
Yeah.
And how did you feel when you was working at the house, at the place?
I was good as long as my boss wasn't around. When she came around, it's like she had to put me under her pointer or something. Just yeah. If I could have had the guests and the house and just do what I wanted to do, I would have felt great. But yeah, I didn't like being I wasn't talked to properly.
Yeah.
I wasn't treated like an equal.
Yeah.
She really made me feel, sorry guys. She really made me feel like a servant.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
that's so not who we are. You know,
and to the public, oh, Sherry's like family. We've known each other, yada, yada, yada. But behind closed doors, a real bitch. So, it's not nice.
It's not nice.
It's not nice.
That's
know.
Mm-hmm.
And she intentionally would show up. I would know. I mean, she had so many different properties. So I think so intentionally, she wouldn't say, I'm going to be in Brooklyn on this day or I'm going to be here. Or she would just show up. She'd be at my desk. So I'd come to work and not have any place to put my pocketbook, to set my day up. Then she'd be changing my schedule. Then she would call me to the table about certain bills and what I spent. And trust me, I was not extravagant. You know, I'm that girl that to every dime, every penny, you know.
Yes. The way you live your life for yourself, the same way that you.
That's right.
You manage your life. You manage her place the same way. And so the difference between even being there, as much as you enjoyed it, it wasn't on your terms because of who she was. And so now in this moment that you're no longer there, and Legacy Bulani is doing what it's doing. I mean, I don't know if y'all seen some of the photo shoots and some of the things. It's a lot of people on here that are part of our groups that are doing some really big things.
Excuse me, I have to go to the front of the house because the workers to repair the brownstone are here, and so I'll be back.
Yes, thank you for your experience. It's so important for us to determine what this life is that you actually want. There's a lot of us that are a part of this platform that have made decisions that we're going to live life on our terms. Mr. Satchel and Lynn, where they at? Florida? How they get there? A decision. You are one decision away from living the life of your dreams. How much longer will you wait? Living unhappy, got squirrels chasing you. Don't be having squirrels chasing you out your house. Listen, make a decision. Write the vision, make it plain. Mr. Satchel, can you tell us how you feel now that you are no longer in Philadelphia and now in the sunny state of Florida?
Free. Hello. It's funny that you're talking like this today because, and again, you know what? I used to think, this is the deal, when you say terms, but like if you listen to what Darlaina is saying, she's not saying, sound like an echo in this house, no furniture, no none.
That's all right. That's temporary.
Okay, hold on. So Darlaina, you keep on saying living on your own terms. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. My mother right now is living on her own terms. Mm-hmm. And it's not, I want y'all to understand, it's not about the money or the job and things like that. It's really not. I think we thought it was, but it's not. Mm-hmm. But my mother's a Jehovah's Witness. And she absolutely loves, believes that, all she's doing, she's a pioneer. Darlaina understands that.
Yes.
But she is so, like, when I say a servant leader,
yes,
this woman, they are knocking on doors. They don't have to do that now, but they see how now they're doing things differently, where guess what? They get to reach out to so many more lives and just ask questions. And do you know? But I would think my mother, of all people, as much as I thought she would want it, she says, guess what? Money means nothing to her. It don't mean nothing. She says, and it's on my terms. She says she's downtown city, Philadelphia. She does what she wants to do when she feels like doing it. She's not worrying about no damn money at the end of it. And that's just the truth of the matter.
Yeah.
So, own and listen, because I believe we change. It's not like when you say, like when Darlaina said, when we said shalom.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that guy?
Yes.
He was a mechanic, like you just said. It's not about what he was doing. Mm-hmm. It probably was right then. He just didn't feel like doing it. But because of the situation, and a lot of people think, if I say I'll pay you $500, I don't give a damn how much you tell me you're going to pay me. I'm not going to take that. It doesn't matter. She said, you got people that they pay you to be speakers. Well, guess what? Then they want you to speak on specific topics. No, I'm not doing that. You get on the news. I want to be on TV. Everybody ain't trying to be on TV. No. Mm-hmm. Why? Because then you got to be under their scrutiny, like the comedians, like Steve Harvey. He did a conversation on that one yesterday. And he said, you want to know why I stepped down from being a freaking stand-up? And I'm a talk show host. You'll see this as you simply change.
Yeah.
Your terms change. Absolutely. And that's your own stuff, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead, man. Darlaina, go ahead.
Thank you.
Wow.
But it's so, take some time to really consider what your ideal life would look like. What would your ideal look like if time and money was not an issue? Because when you really realize it, time and money is really not an issue. The only thing is the issue is your decision. You have to decide. You got to dream it, make the decision, and then work towards whatever it is. And the way the God that I serve is set up, he will move heaven and earth to give you the desires of your heart.
Yes, he will.
He told us. He told us. And so dream a little, consider where you are. Where are you? After you dream a little, next you want to consider reality. What are you doing currently? Is what you're doing moving you closer to those dreams or goals? Or are you stuck? Take a few minutes to don't show me that palm trees in that sky. Look, you made me trip over my tongue. I'm coming to Florida. I'm coming to Florida next. That's my next stop. So take a few minutes to assess your current situation. Where are you now? Are you doing whatever you're doing? Is that moving you closer to your dreams and your goals? Where are you now? Or are you stuck? Is there anybody who want to share where they are now? And if they believe that you are what you're doing is moving you closer to your dreams and your goals, or if you are stuck, are you stuck? So the next part is think about the past. What have you tried in the past to get closer to your goals? Maybe you tried a party plan business or to earn some extra money, or maybe you attempted to launch your own clothing business, or maybe the past efforts have worked, but whether the question is, did those things help you to get closer to your goals? What did you do before? What do you have in your tool belt? I think that was the question that was asked to the woman in the Bible. They asked her, what do you have in your house? What do you have in your house? What do you already know? What do you already do? So you want to assess your options. Assess your options. What can you change in your current situation that'll help you get closer to living your life on your own terms? Do you need to consider a career change? Do you need to restructure your family schedule by cutting out extra activities so you'll have more time together? Or perhaps you just need to find a way to earn extra income so that you can pay off some debt. Take time out to pot of oil. Brainstorm a list of potential options. Don't edit yourself or assume you can't do something. Just write down everything that pops in your mind. I think we don't take enough time to do that. We're so busy just allowing life to just sling us whichever way it's slinging us, when we could just pause, stop. Let me think about what my options are and really brainstorm your options without thinking, oh no, I can't do that. Oh no, I can't do that. You write down all the stuff, and while you're writing it down, you crossing it out at the same time, because that negative self-talk is back here. Shut that off. You in control. See, your subconscious mind starts with the negative self-talk because it's there to protect you. Your subconscious mind is protecting you from whatever it has already experienced. So if you try to start a business before and it didn't work out, your subconscious mind is going to tell you, oh, don't do that, because the last time that we did that, this happened or that happened. Not that it's going to happen again, but your subconscious mind is there to protect you from what happened before. And so you got to stand up for yourself and your subconscious mind and say, listen, back up. I got this. And you write down the stuff that you really want to do. And then write down what it looks like, what you need to get started. We didn't say how. We just said write down what you want and what you need. That's it. The how is not your business. Your job is to ask, believe you're going to receive it, and wait to receive it. Some things happen faster than others. And then continue to do personal development. Continue to go to YouTube University and listen to the Eric Thomases, the Steve Harveys, the Les Browns, the Zig Ziglars, the Jim Rohns. Continue to feed your mind with all of this stuff, because as you feed your mind with all of this personal development, your belief grows. You can't do it on your own. You can't do it without the help. Sometimes you got to literally hire the coach or hire the mentor that's going to help you get there. Kim says it all the time. Find a person who has a result and follow them. If somebody has your fitness result, somebody has your financial result, somebody is living where you want to live, whatever it is, call them. Find out how they did it. Find out what they're doing. And see if it fits what you've asked for. We are way more resourceful than what we give ourselves credit for. And you know how I know? Because remember that time that you was in a real bad situation and you didn't know how you was going to get out of it, but now you passed it and you like, thank you, Lord. Remember that time? Okay, how about the time before that? Well, how about the time before that? And the time before that? And the time before that? Do you get it? You always come out on top. You always come out all right. So you can make a decision to come out better than all right. You can make a decision to come out living your dream life. And sometimes the decisions that we have to make to get to it can be tough. It can be tough. You might got to leave that job you've been at for 10 years. You might need to leave that man or woman you've been with for 30 years. Some of the decisions are tough, but your dream life is on the opposite side of the uncomfortable decision. Ask me how I know that. Done that too. Right now, where I live now, I live 800 miles away from my ex-husband, my grown children, and my grandchildren. And in 1 year's time, I have been able to build something that I know that had I not made the decision to move, that I would not have been able to do it. And so now I have built something that they can all enjoy. Come on to the South and see what my mom Darlaina got. Come see. It made me think of a Bible verse, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. I like literally, I'm living proof that you can have the life of your dreams, that you absolutely can live your life on your own terms. You know, no, the word no is a complete sentence and does not require any explanation. So think about what it is that you want. Write down everything that pops in your mind. Write, and write some more. And talk to the people. Talk to other people. Talk to somebody else who's living their life on their own terms. It's helpful to get the perspective of someone who's already where you want to be. That's why it's important to start with what you want your life to look like, because then it's easy to identify others who are living the way you want to be, if it's clear in your own mind. And then make a plan. You want to just brain dump, just dump everything, all your ideas, everything you've talked to. Once you've talked to the other people who are living on their own terms, you're ready to make a plan. It's unlikely that you can create the life you want overnight. You may need a 6-month plan or even a 3-year plan, depending on how far away you are from the goal right now. But if you don't write it down and create a plan, it's never going to happen. How you want to live and never going to happen? Who want to live and never going to happen? Never. Never. You're never going to live in the house of your dreams. You're never going to drive the car you want. You're never going to do the business that you want. You're never going to serve the people that you want. Never. Ooh. I don't know about never. I don't think I can handle never. That upsets me. That upsets me. Never. To think that some of the people that I know that are in earshot of my voice will never live their dream life. You will never live the life that you want. Never. Because you believe you can't. You believe that you don't have everything you need, or that God won't provide you everything you need to get to the life of your dreams. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine. No, I can't imagine never. That's good morning. Good morning, Miss Johnson. I can't imagine never getting to your dream life. And so it absolutely starts with writing a vision, making it plain, talking to other people who's living your dream life. Because if you keep doing what you've been doing and you keep getting what you've been getting, and if that ain't the life you want, you will never get the life you want. I can't live with never. Can y'all live with never? Never? I don't know. Y'all quiet. Say it out loud because I'm getting scared. You live with never?
No, that's painful.
No, not at all.
That's piercing.
Yes.
Never.
Never. No.
That's like heart attack. 3.
I'm telling you.
Never. Can't live with that.
No.
That's being stagnant. You're being stagnant.
Yes. The word never get to your dreams because you never. No. That is not acceptable. Kemp, your face is saying so much right now. What's your thought when I say never get to the dreams of your dreams of your life?
That's a trigger. It's a trigger. What? Never? Ever? That's been said to us so much, even when we were little. My parents used to say, you'll never get nowhere in life. You hear that?
Yes.
It's crazy. And then you say never, ever? I wish and people would get upset. Do you ever remember when a person said, don't ever say never?
Yes.
Never? You ever remember that? When they said, don't ever say never because that's good. You don't know. I said, let me tell you something. When I say, like I said this, I said, and people thought I was about the welfare. I will never, ever depend on the government's assistance. Ever. It ain't going to happen.
Yes. Yes.
That's my belief, though.
Yes.
Now, that may not be your belief.
Yes.
But that's how I feel. Like I said, I will travel until death apart. It ain't no ifs, ands, or what. I'm going to travel. That's just the way I'm about it.
Oh, my God. Miss Johnson said, no, ma'am. Absolutely. No, ma'am. It's no, like, I'm triggered. I'm triggered in this moment right now. Like, I feel sick to my stomach in this moment. I feel butterflies in my stomach to think that there are people in the world that will never get to their dreams and their goals. Like, yeah, that's upsetting. To think that people will not take the time out to write the vision, to make it plain. I told you, I wrote down my vision for Atlanta a year ago, April 9th. And I'm living it. I'm living the whole thing. The whole thing. From the curtains to the dishes to the pots. I wrote everything down in clear detail. I didn't have none of it when I wrote it. I said the Healing House of Roses, everything's going to be red and white, red curtains. I said red appliances. And if you go in my kitchen, I got the red toaster, the red can opener, the red knives, the red and white dishes.
Come on now.
Oh my goodness, everything that I wrote.
That door?
Red door. I didn't even ask for the red door.
She see the house. That's
the red door.
The red door. And what I found out about red doors, back in the days when they were traveling by horse and buggy, if you came across a house that had a red door, that meant that you can go to that house for a night of rest. I said, of course, God would give me a house with a symbol symbolizes a place that people can come for a night of rest. And at this point, I have given over 50 people a night of rest. Ms. Johnson said, because they're just settling for what's before them. Absolutely. And sometimes we do. But it's places like this, it's calls like this, it's talks like this that remind you that you do not have to settle for what you see. Do not have to settle for what you see. Oh my goodness. The promised land is here. You can live hell on earth or heaven on earth right now. Right now. The house of your dream. Listen, go to the neighborhood you want to live in. Go there, walk around. Take your shoes off, put your feet in the grass. Feel it. Feel what it feels like. That's why visualization is so important, because if you can go there in the mind, you will go there in the body. I didn't know that I was going to get this house. I didn't know none of that. All I know is God told me to stay. And I'm trying to figure out with bad credit and no money, how I'm going to do it. It was done in 2 weeks from the decision. I heard it, the intuitive nudge. I made the decision and said yes. And in 2 weeks' time, I had it, because favor, they say favor ain't fair. But favor, it don't matter your credit. It don't matter what money you got, because a lot of the stuff that I have, I didn't need money for it. I didn't need money for it. I got my office is in my room, and across what I see is a king size bed, a big old dresser with a mirror, 2 nightstands. I got that for free.
Ooh.
The girl was going to sell it to me, but somebody had ripped me off of some other stuff with the washer and dryer. She told my girlfriend, tell her she can have it. Tell her just come get it. Tell her just come get it. Favor.
Now share something about favor.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Please.
I heard 1 year of favor is like 5 years of labor.
Wow.
Ooh, I said that's powerful.
Absolutely.
You can work 5 years for something. God give you favor in a millisecond.
In a millisecond.
There's no time with God. God's out of time.
Miss Johnson said, I'm living in the house God showed me in a dream. So I started looking. Wow. Amazing. Listen, this house came from a lady that I used to work for in 2015. When I told her that I was looking for a house, and I was very specific about the neighborhood I wanted to live in, because I stayed at my girlfriend's house for 3 weeks in this neighborhood. And when she called me and said, I think I got something for you, I went to say, Great. I'm looking in, and I went to say Collier Heights, and she said it's in Collier Heights. I couldn't even get it out. She was saying it before I said it. And so because she knew me, amen, didn't matter what I had. We made it happen. So you don't even know. Your network truly is your net worth. So once you've created your overall plan to live your life on your own terms, break it down into 90-day goals and objectives. And this makes it a little less overwhelming and easy to accomplish. So when you think about it, think about it. How do we eat an elephant? One bite at a time. One bite at a time. And so now, now that it's all done and everything, now everybody believe me. Now they believe in what I do. But when I was talking about, girl, you crazy. How you going? Well, where you going? Now it's, can I come over? You going to be home? I'm going to be there next month. And you going to be here next month. Keep it moving. Nothing to see here. For those who believe. And then find your team, find your tribe. Listen, this call is every morning at 9 a.m. You could join us on the Zoom call for life-changing alliances. All you need is the phone number 404-333-8430. 404-333-8430. This is your team. This is your tribe. This is the people that believe like you believe. We think like you think. You got to be around like-minded people. And then once you got your team, you tell your team what you're working on, and then take action. If you don't start, you will never create the life that you long for. You got to start taking steps towards your goals each and every day. I don't care if it's to find out about, the number is 404-333-8430. That's the Zoom room for life-changing alliances, where we are all here every morning at 9 a.m. 404-333-8430. Come in, meet your tribe. There's men here, there's women here, there's people of all age groups here. And we all got the same thought. We want to win. Whatever winning is for you, we gonna clap. We're gonna clap. And if you got a need for something, we're gonna work together for you to get whatever that is that you're working on. Somebody is the credit repair person. Somebody is the first time home buyers person. Somebody can help you buy a car. It's somebody in here. And if they ain't in here, they know somebody. We all know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. I promise you, we are the number one connectors. Ain't we? Am I lying? Am I lying? Nope. We got the connection. Listen, we got them. We got people that can show you how to save your money. It's a whole nother call at 10 o'clock to teach you how to invest your money, save your money. And then they do a special call on Thursday. Like, listen, if you're trying to find your way, this is a great place to start.
Exactly.
I've been here for 5 years.
Exactly.
And it took me a long time to get it. But baby, she got it now. She got it now. So take the action. Start taking steps towards your goals every day in order to make it happen. And the article says it helps to have an accountability partner. How about an accountability group? Don't come up in here telling us what you want. because we're going to hold your feet to the fire. Listen, this morning, so I also do an 8 o'clock call. The 8 o'clock call is the law of attraction call. So I've been talking about, I'm working to start school to become a naturopathic doctor in the fall. So I'm looking at programs and all this. I just found a school in Hawaii. They better stop playing with me.
What?
A school in Hawaii? What? Hawaii? And I got to be there for 2 years in Hawaii?
Got to.
Right. And so one of the people in our group, Sherry, said, well, I think that you should change your name and we should see Dr. Rose everywhere. MK, look, MK, let me fix that. Dr. Rose loading. Darlaina Rose, ND, N like Nancy D, naturopathic doctor, ND. And that's going to happen. Because I believe so and because I say so. And how the little kids say it, period, poo. So take the action every single day. It helps to have your accountability partner. Or you never heard period, poo? Period, poo. You never heard it before? Oh, now you know. That's what the kids say. Period. Period. The end. You know, period means that's it. Period, poo. That's it. So take action every day. And to have your accountability partner, your accountability team to support you along the way. When you team up with other people who are also working towards living their life on their own terms, you'll be more likely to stay motivated and find the success. Living on your own terms means having a purpose and fulfillment in your life, as well as having freedom and flexibility to do what matters most to you. It's important to do this because how you feel about your life and work affects not only you, but everybody around you. And you can make it happen by starting a day, taking action today. Listen, my kids, my grandkids, they already know. My mom, you going to be on TV. My mom, you going to be, and I'm just like, Emma, okay, I am. Everything, listen, they believe everything that I believe. Now, my kids, not so much, but my grandkids, oh, they are my biggest cheerleaders. You hear me? My granddaughter been talking about being a trauma surgeon since she was 6 years old. And she's been an honor roll student ever since. So my goal for her, see, you got to think about the things that you're working on. It got to be so big. The why got to be so big. And it can't be just for you. Who will be impacted by you living your life on your own terms? Me living my life on my own terms looks like my grandkids will never have to pay for school. They will go to school debt free. They will not come out with loans on top of their head, scared to death about what they got to do. They will be able to come out and make a choice. They'll come out and say, I don't got to work for nobody. I'm going to start my own practice. Miss Johnson said, I love that. Crazy faith. Absolutely. Unbelievable, wild faith for whatever it is you believe in for. And the more people who have wild faith and believe for what we're talking about, the better the world will be. And we want the world to be a better place. You can live heaven on earth right now because that's what I'm living. I wake up every day in bliss. Some, everybody has their off days, but 99.9% of the time, I'm in bliss. I'm in happiness. And so we have our 8 o'clock call too. So if you want to join our 8 o'clock call, you could do that too. The 8 o'clock call is we use the law of attraction planner. And in that planner, we absolutely write down your dreams and your goals. And we will hold your feet to your fire. Listen, don't threaten me with a good time, right? We're going to hold you to the things that you said you wanted. Listen, they told me this morning, like, doctor, okay, well, let's get to it, doctor. So our 8 o'clock call number is 215-690-1128, and the password is 1234. So come through. Come through and find your tribe. Your tribe is your vibe. Come through and find the people that believe like you believe. Come find the people who will give you their legs of faith because yours is weak. Come through and find the people that have done some of the things that you already doing. And if you from New York, you're gonna find a good old group up in there. We got upstate people, downstate people, Brooklyn, Queens, Bed-Stuy. We got everybody. The morning call is 215-690-1128. That's the Zoom meeting ID. And then the password is 1234. So come join the people that's doing the things that you really want to do. Join the people that's living the life that you want to get to. Join the people that's living a life on their own terms. You got the 8 o'clock call and the 9 o'clock call. I promise you, if you take some time and spend some time with these folks, Velma said never means you're dead. I can't imagine the word never. Never getting to go to the beach and maybe have a beach house out there, or maybe you want the big house in the big apartment in the condo in the sky, to overlook the water somewhere. The people who live like that, the people who live in the houses that you already see, they're not more special than you. They're not more special than you. The people who got the swimming pools, they're not more special than you. The only difference between you and them is time and a decision. Time and a decision. So make your decision now for your life. And I promise you, I will see you, as Jerome Hughes used to say, I will see you not at the top, but the tippy top, the very top. So if you're ready to go, join us in any of those spaces. We absolutely are grateful for you being here. Back to you, Mr. Satchel.
Lord Jesus, have mercy. Glory to God. Y'all better give it up for Miss Darlaina. Dr. Rose, we're going to say doctor. I'm going to let y'all, y'all can unmute yourselves. Just give her the, look at Mark. Unmute yourselves. Give her some love. Show her how she sounded. Was it good? Y'all better do it.
Doctor! Dr. Rose.
Hey.
Fantastic.
I love y'all. I love y'all so much.
You share about the chapter 2.
With medication today.
Yeah, that's what you call it, medication.
It was medication. It was your inoculation. Thank you, Miss Johnson, for the roses and the gifts. Miss Johnson is my #1 viewer on TikTok today. Thank you, Miss Johnson. I'm sure we're going to see you in these rooms. Over here in our Zoom room. We're going to see you over there. I'm so excited for each of you to get to the life of your dreams. We don't have no choice. We can't just keep living these complacent lives that is no good and you're not happy. The other part to living unhappy is those emotions will kill you. That's why more heart attacks happen on Sunday night and Monday morning. Because you're going somewhere that you don't want to go, so your heart attacks you, so you don't go. How about just don't go now?
Come on, y'all. First and foremost, I want to say thank you, Dr. Rose, for coming here on this fantastic Wednesday. She's here every Wednesday, and we want to thank her for just what she does. At the end of the day, let go and let God. Let you know when your spirit will lead you. Like even when it came to one specific, I know when she came, watch this, you'll see how did you get here. You'll look at where she is, but now when you start serving the people, let me share something with you guys. When you start sharing the people, you just got to let go of it and let God do it. Let that come through you. Yes. And as you can hear her transitioning through her, whatever her calling may be. Yes. Now, it may not be what it says we said when we started. Listen to me. When Dr. Rose she came in here to her calling because I had said something on the call. and I was talking about the meat and stuff like that. I said, girl, and I watched this video and I was like, damn, what can you eat? Nothing. Ain't nothing around here to eat. So she knew right then, I gotta come call and see what's going on and talk to this guy. And Darlaina has been here ever since. But I remember she said, and I've been telling her, I said, guys, listen to me when I'm saying this. There is a reason for you. Yeah. I believe everyone in this room, there is a Brenda. Brenda is just like, y'all don't even understand. See, I would have like y'all will hear it. Y'all gonna see people come in here. And I was having a conversation with Lynn, and I think I want to go there, but tomorrow y'all want to definitely be here. Because tomorrow I have a question, and then you'll know. Watch this. Darlaina said your tribe. Mm-hmm. Well, tribe. Listen. Like when I heard Tony Robbins, the way he would speak, he was a speaker out there. And he said, when I realized that I can control this mother effer, and he did not hesitate with saying it, mother effer, words that he was using, I said, oh, that's the guy I'm gonna follow. Because he was my tribe. That's my tribe at the end of the day. So when you come into rooms like this and you listening to them, you'll recognize your tribe. And the moment Christelle said, this is her tribe. Bridget, y'all hear people. And I had to ask Lynn yesterday, I said, how come? And then I said, no, Lynn said, well, where the people at? I said, they growing. They just growing. Like Darlaina is growing now today. I can see somebody coming up and saying, hey, Darlaina, you need to come here. We got a place for you. She's going to roll on that calling somewhere. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, as you're here personally developing, I don't know what it is. I know Kemp Satchel is here for me. Mm-hmm. At the end of it, I'm not looking here to judge any of you, but I thank God 2015, when I got the call to do this call, personal development, it was something that I remember. Personal development was something I was running from. Didn't make sense to me. I didn't like it. That ain't for me. But today, let me tell you, I will be here till death do our part. I will be doing this because I know what my life was like before. I was married for 26 years, ladies and gentlemen. I know what my marriage was like. But today, I thank God every day for personal development, because today, hey, that's it. So if I say take control over your life, because if you don't, somebody else will. If you do not take control, the doctor will. Mm. You hear me? Well, if you don't take control over your health and wellness, the doctors will. And then when they get control over you, they're gonna have you eating that soup, that nasty food. Like they don't like. When I seen somebody, my friend, he's here, and I said, man, that doctor said, well, you don't want to take it. She went and put something in his IV. I watched everything go down. Blood pressure up. I said, don't give people like these medications they giving us. If you don't, you're gonna have to, you wind up on it. Yes. So you gotta take control over your life. And I guarantee you, everything is gonna be gravy. Everything is gravy. Right? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as I like to say, God bless you on purpose. We got places to go. You have a great day. And I love you. Bye, bye. Bye. Darlaina. Yes.
Thanks, Dr. Rose. Dr. Satchel.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you.
Right.
Absolutely. Bye-bye. See y'all tomorrow morning.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching on TikTok. Thank you, Miss Johnson. I look forward to seeing you in some of the rooms that we're going to be in. So have an amazing rest of your day. Man, go live life on purpose. Have an amazing day. Bye for now. All right, Instagram. Thank you so much. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. Bye for now. Oh. I forgot. Thank you all for watching on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitter. Have an amazing rest of your day. I pray that you are living your life on your terms. Bye for now.